Welcome to the Hamlet, Rags to Riches. It is part 2 in season 11. We are starting today's episode with a signing because the transfer window is not entirely over yet. It is, what is his name? Frank. Yeah, Frank O'Den. And he's a wingback. We were missing a wingback on the right-hand side. This is the cheapest guy out of 3 players that I was looking at. And I could have gone for something more expensive, but I didn't really feel like I needed it because, I'll show you why I'm saying I don't need it, but it might go wrong, but I do have a plan. But before we get to that, we got a list of games to look at here. This is the first one, and it is in the Carabaro Cup against Birmingham. And I guess we were both kind of unlucky with the draws here because, I mean, we could have gotten any number of teams in the League 1 or League 2. But no, we had to draw each other, and we managed to win it with a goal from Declan Lee. So there we go. I mean, we were definitely not the best team out there. Well, actually, yes, we were the better team in this game, but we shouldn't really play this well against someone like Birmingham. Birmingham should be better than us. That's what I'm trying to say here. So quite a good game for us. Back in the league against the Luton, our old affiliate, our senior affiliate, that is. Yeah, a loss. But I mean, we can't expect to win a lot of games this season. And even at home, it's going to be hard. But I feel like we were probably... This is a little bit of a disappointing result because Luton is 14th predicted. So, you know, it's not one of the bigger teams. So a little bit... also, it was an even game. So... I would have liked to seen a draw here. And the draw we did get in the next match here away from home against West Bromwich. And West Bromwich, they were 10th predicted, so I feel like this is actually a pretty good outcome. Look at their shots on target here. They were definitely the best team out there. So yeah, a draw here is... we win 1 point here. We don't lose 2. We win 1, that's for sure. Ryan Rydell, yeah, he wanted to go. He wasn't happy with his playing time, and he's, of course, that left back or wing back on the left-hand side. And I feel like we can probably let him go without getting any new signings in. So he's out on loan. He's not gone completely, but yeah, he's probably going to get sold in the summer transfer window next season. So that's... he didn't want to play for us. He was mad, and I don't really want mad players in our team. You know, someone who is... influencing a lot of the other guys because he is a 30-year-old, so he will influence some of the youngsters, and I don't really want that. So he's gone. Another very tough match here in the Carabaro Cup in the second round against Queen's Park Rangers. We were by far the best team out there, but it didn't matter because we didn't manage to score a goal in normal time, and then it went to penalties where, it's like gambling. It's not even gambling. It's even worse than gambling. It's just... Pure. I mean, there is talent to it, but you know what? You got as us as managers playing this game, we got absolutely no control over it. It's just whatever it is, and we lost. So, and as you can see here, not deserved at all. But well, I guess it is deserved because they could put in more, from the spot than we could. So there we go. Out of the Carabaro for this season. Another draw against Peterborough. They were sitting 15th in the league when we played them. Pretty even match. We didn't really get any chances, but we didn't let anyone either. So you know what? I'll take another point here. It's not again, we're away from home, so it's still feels like 1.1 at home against Reading, who is 6th in the league when we played them. This is a massive result. I mean, as we can see from the XG, we are likely not the better team out there, but we managed to score. I mean, they have 1.62 in XG. So I don't think they're too happy about this, but we take all 3 points, which is incredible. I feel like the tactic is working quite well compared to what kind of players we have against their players. We shouldn't win games like these. So I guess that's down to the tactic and saying, okay, well, it kind of works here. We know it would, but still. It looks really solid. Leeds at home, and Leeds, they were 7th in the league when we played them. So again, another very, very tough match. And as we can see, they won the game, but it was very close. I would say this was a pretty even game, and we did manage to score a goal after they did in the second half here. But they came back. They had this period where they didn't really do anything, and I thought, okay, this is going to be another draw. Then I don't know what they did, but they definitely did get a couple of chances, and there we go. kind of lost 1 point here. I feel like we lost 1 point. But again, it is a tough match, but we are at home, so I feel like we should have gotten more out of it. We didn't, so we lost. Straight into another really tough match here against Fulham, who was 8th in the league, at home again. Oh man, this is... it doesn't get much closer than this. Look at that. I mean, it was so close to getting that point, but no, we got denied again. And honestly, we didn't really have a lot. Neither did they, so I was actually surprised that they did score, but of course, from a corner. 89th minute, from a corner. It's typical. It's so typical, but there it is. I would even say that we were probably the best team out there. At least we had the most chances, or shown chances in the highlights. Their chances was not really shown as much as ours. I think all 3 was probably shown here. So yeah, I guess it is what it is. Bournemouth away from home. Now, again, this is another tough match. Or on paper, a tough match. They were 6th in the league. Bournemouth is predicted 2nd in the league. I have absolutely no idea what happened in this game, but we won it 5-0. And pretty much every time we got the ball, we scored a goal. every single... it's not even recognized as half chances. But basically, every single time we were near their goal, we scored. This is likely the best game, not only of the season, but probably in a decade for this team, for us. I don't think we have seen... I mean, 5-0 against Bournemouth, that's insane. Away from home, it's blowing my mind that we can do that. We haven't scored a whole lot of goals before this game in the season, and all of a sudden we're scoring against one of the absolute biggest in the league. What is going on? I mean, Jamie Brown, thank you. Yeah, I think he got 6 goals in 7 games now, so he's looking really solid. Blackburn with 2 assists or something like that, Hughes, and Ben is also popping up with 2. The Volantes, yeah, so yeah, solid, very very solid. But I don't understand what we took them by surprise by playing counter-attacking football or something like that. I'm not sure what happened here, but it was very nice to see. It was, I mean, this is just lovely to see. Probably the best game in, 5 to 10 years. I don't think we have a better result than this in the save. So yeah, there we go. So I didn't play a whole lot of games, but I decided to come back anyway. So you know what? This is actually better than I thought it would be. It's not perfect, but with this result here at the end, oh man. We're gonna lose some, we're gonna draw some, we're gonna win some. It's not gonna be a season where we are gonna go anywhere near the top. It's gonna be a season where we can hopefully comfortably sit in the mid-table as we are right now, 10th, 11 points after 8 games. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I would have bought that from the get-go. So, Leighton is down here. Sheffield Wednesday and Coventry is also down here. Okay. But yeah, so far so good, I would say. Very, very surprised by the Bournemouth game. Not sure what the hell happened there. So a couple of things that no tactical changes at all. But one thing I do want to mention is I couldn't go in here. I couldn't get rid of Rocksnick. I wanted him out on loan, but I couldn't get it. He's our midfield. He's that winger over here that we don't really need this season. But you know what? I'm going to retrain him as a wingback. He's only 21. I can retrain him as a wingback, and I think he can be a quite decent wingback. So he's played 2 games or something like that. Not from the start, but I'm starting to give him some time on the pitch as a wingback. He's not doing well in there yet because he can't play the role yet. So, but that's we're going to retrain him. So we're definitely looking good over here in the wingback area on the right hand side. We got Crowe, Usu, Ogden, and we also got Rocksnick. We could probably add him somehow. Nope, he's not even 1 star yet over here, so we can't really add him here. But on the other hand side, because Rydell moved out, we do have a youngster coming up from the under-23s. That is Joseph, Shaddai Joseph. 3rd option, of course. But I don't know, K is doing really well. I think K is doing really well this season. So it's not, he already played 14. No, he hasn't played 14 this season. How many has he played? 7. So he pretty much play every single game. But we do have Bosen as well, the youngster. He's very young, 18 years old. And hopefully he's going to be good as well. He's developing quite well, it seems. So should be good. And yeah, overall, I feel like our team, if we go back here, I feel like our team is actually doing really well. Average rating, let's see, Declan Lee. Wow, the 21-year-old Declan Lee. 7.73 after 7 games. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. It also, if you think about where we are in the league, that's incredible. The same goes for Kumar. Really well done. Blackburn is having a good season, and he's mostly played as a striker. So he got what, 4? Yeah, he got 3 goals and 2 assists. That's pretty good from 4 starters and 2 subs appearance. It looks pretty good. Again, the defenders are doing really well. Some of our strikers are doing really well, Brown and Blackburn. And every single defender is up here. Jackson, Madeline, Kumar, Declan Lee. Where is no, not Dennis, Musqui. Is there anyone not doing well of the... Barnett. Barnett is actually not doing that well. He's playing the most. That's interesting. I thought he would be a key player for us. But I guess the other defenders are just doing a little bit better right now. But yeah, overall picture, it's looking quite good. So back in the schedule here, we got 2 games. Well, on paper, actually quite easy games, but it doesn't... Huddersfield and Stoke, that doesn't sound easy to me because it sounds like big teams. But you know what? We are 11 years ahead here, and Huddersfield and Stoke is likely not going to be as good as we are. But who knows? Who knows how these games are going to be played out? Because if we can win 5-0 against Bournemouth, I think we can win 5-0 against anyone. Not anyone, but, in this league, probably anyone. Huddersfield and Stoke, I don't really know what to predict here. But let's get to the games. And I actually forgot to continue to get all the way over to Huddersfield game here. So it could be delayed. Sometimes it's getting delayed, but usually not. It depends. It depends on the Carabaro Cups and FA Cups and all that. So let's get to this game and see what we are up against. All right, Huddersfield, 15th in the league. Okay, so yeah, it's like this is probably a game we should win. Sitting above them in the league now, and also playing how we're playing. I feel like we should win this at home. So yeah. Usually in here, they're saying I should go... They're not doing it this time, going on cautious and also playing more disciplined. I completely ignore that. So let's just do the opposition instructions. I actually, this season, I have completely ignored everything here except from the opposition instruction. Wow. I haven't set up the team yet, but I guess it's only a couple of days later compared to the last game we played. I think we need to rotate quite heavily here. Yeah, let me do that for a moment here. Right. So, this is gonna be tough, man. This is very heavy rotated. We're playing with Gary Morris. That's normal. Actually, McKenna has actually done quite well the games that he played because Morris was out with an injury. So, if called upon, McKenna can definitely do the job for us. He's quite good. And we already knew that, but I'm surprised how well he played in the championship, to be honest. He's not really championship level, but he's just been solid, man. He's just been solid. But of course, Gary Morris is a better goalkeeper, and he is starting in here. Duncan, Jackson, and Lee. I don't think I've played... Is this the first game for Duncan? No, he probably came off the bench for 1 game or something like that. But yeah, he hasn't played a lot. But as we know, yeah, the guy's accurate out there. So we need to rotate quite heavily here. Mohamed Uso, Mackenzie, Frosty. I don't know if I like Frosty on that volante role, but he has to play this because the other guys, they are out with injuries. Costello is out. Where is he? Combe is also out with an injury. So someone I would normally play as a deep line playmaker is going to play as a volante in this one. Bolson is also playing daily, and he's even a little bit nagged, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he is. Ah, man, it's not going to be great, is it? Who do we have on the bench that could come in for him? Dennis? Not really. Oh, the midfield is a little bit struggling. They are struggling a little bit for fitness. Jimenez and Mosqui up top. They haven't been good. They haven't really shown anything. None of them have scored a goal yet in this season, so this is their chance. You know what? I'm gonna change my prediction here because with this team, I don't think we are gonna win it. I'm more in the, I'm more thinking a draw here, and I think with this team, a draw would not be a bad result. So let's get into it. Here we go against Huddersfield. So. Yeah. Let's see. Get out there and impress me. I guess some of them should impress me. They haven't played a whole lot. I'm gonna go hands on hips and say go out there and impress me. Well, Uso liked it, so that's good. And also Jimenez, that's good. But yeah, not a whole lot of reactions there. But it's all right. It's all right. I guess. So like I said, I don't really expect a whole lot from this game because of the players we are playing. I think a draw. I think a draw would. Oh wow. That was close. Okay. Well, we're off. That was a big chance, wasn't it? I don't know what XG was that. That was 0.27 XG. Wow, that's a pretty big chance actually. 22 actually. Okay, fair enough. And then they had one chance from range. Oh god, this could go bad. I feel like it could go back. Jimenez, Daly, Frosty over the top. That's piss poor from Frosty. He should do better. He has like passing of 14 or something like that. And there we go. I mean, that's Frosty's fault. I mean, that was a really, really poor ball. And he didn't close the man down afterwards either. He's just standing there looking. Maybe I should do something. Yeah, kind of Frosty's fault here. And look at that. They got 3 guys against 4. Good counter-attacking football there. Pretty easy to score that goal, actually. It was from a narrow spot, so maybe Morris should have done better, but there we go. I mean, we should do better than this. I thought it would be an even game playing these guys, but right now it looks like we're just getting completely destroyed here. Ooh, do we have a free kick here? Yes, we do. Who's taking it? Jimenez, okay. Not a bad one. That was actually really close to go in. Okay. So at least we do have 1 shot on target now. That's not bad. But, I mean, it is actually bad because we're behind. I didn't expect to be behind this early on, but it is what it is, I guess. Can we get this ball, please? Yes, Lee. Okay, Daly. Mackenzie. He got room. Lots of room. Jimenez coming deep. Ah, that's offside. That's offside, mate. Yeah. Moskwy standing in offside. He's doing that quite a lot. He's often in offside, and I don't really like that. I mean, I like that they try to beat the offside, but I don't like he's standing 20 meters offside. That's not really helpful. Bosen. Jimenez coming deep. Frosty, again, a really bad ball. He's going to be taken off in the half. If one more time I'm seeing stuff like that, he's going to come off. Lee. Duncan. That's an interesting ball, but nope, it didn't really got all the way there. And now they do have the counter again. Oh, well, that's a good ball from Musso. Oh, God. Good. Good tackle from Musso. God. It's a God tackle. Oh. That was an interesting one. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That felt really nice. I mean, it didn't, but that was interesting. That he didn't really get the ball. And then he got that shot that was deflected on, I don't know who it was, but one of the, I think maybe there was, I don't know who it was. Maybe it was Lee it was reflected off. Deflected. 4-2. I don't know. I think Frosty needs to come off. He's been absolutely piss poor. But then again, we don't really have anyone who can come on. So maybe he just needs to play this game. I think I need to go out and find another midfielder in the next transfer window. Like not a midfielder, but a volante, because we don't really have enough depth in there. Well, we do, but because of injuries, we don't. So it's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. It's been really struggling all the way through so far with the volantes. We have 4 volantes, but we have only been capable of having 2. Because the rest are just getting injured, so it's not good, and we can see it right now that if we need to play a deep line playmaker on that volante role, it's not gonna be good. Bosen is really poor. Okay, yeah, I thought Bosen would do better than he has. He hasn't really been that great. I think K has been quite good. He's like 7.0 in average rating. Bosen, he never really does well, so. Yeah, that's the thing when you get youngsters. They might do well, they might not. This league is just too much for him. I guess we're just gonna point some fingers and say we need to do a whole lot better in the next one. In the next half year. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully we can find a goal and get the draw, but I don't feel comfortable about it, or I'm not feeling it. I think it's gonna go the other way. I think it's gonna be 2-0 if anything. I was close to 2-0 for them, very close, very very close. Yeah, we are nowhere here. We are nowhere. This game is looking horrible. I mean, Morris looks good, but that's not really enough, is it? A goalie being really good, that's usually not a good sign. Usu and Daly, Boost and Frosty. Yeah, it's like it's also, the players that I was most likely to see not doing well, or I thought would not do well here, so I'm not surprised. I think Bosen, we only got Joseph out there. Can it get any worse than? No, it can't. And I guess it's gonna be the first game for Joseph, so break a leg. Daly, I mean, we could bring Frosty up there, and then, but I don't know. Who do we have on the bench? We got Kumar can play up there. Yeah, I don't know about that one. And he's not really that fit either. Marsh is fit. Snick is fit. Dennis, I think we're gonna put Dennis on instead of Frosty. I don't trust I trust Dennis a whole lot more than I trust Frosty in there. So I guess we're gonna make 2 very, very early substitutes here, because I think we need them. I think we need Dennis to stabilize in there. Dennis is just so much better than Frosty on that role. So let's bring him in. Hopefully that's gonna stabilize a little bit, and they get another chance. Another corner here. Ooh, Morris, well done. That could have, I mean, that was an open, I mean, if he headed it the other way, it would have been a goal. Duncan, Uso. I don't think Uso is that great either. It's like when we have to, our depth is not really there. When we have to play these kind of players, and we struggle. We struggle even when we don't play those. So it's like when we have to play them because of rotation and condition, we are not gonna do well in these games. The other teams are just so much better. We have to play our best team to be able to do anything. I mean, the last game was, like I said, 5-0 against Bournemouth. That was just, what the fuck happened? that was quite interesting. Uso, yeah. Rocksnick could come in, but I don't think it's gonna change the game a whole lot. Mackenzie is pretty knackered. Nah, let's just put Rocksnick in. Give him a bit time here. I don't think I'm not gonna. I could go attacking, but I don't feel. I think balanced is probably the way to go here. They are the best team. If we're going attacking, they're just gonna get more chances. If anything, we should probably go cautious, but we're 1-0 down, so I think balanced is probably the way to go. It's probably the way to go. So let's just stay where we are. 1-0 is not the end of the world here. We're still looking okay. We're still above Huddersfield actually. So yeah, it's just one of those games where you have to rotate a lot, and with a team like ours, I mean, the team out there is probably not even League 1 standard. They're probably more like League 2 standards. So what can we expect? What can we expect from that? Probably a loss. Probably a loss. I would have hoped for a draw, but yeah. Well, it's not over yet. Dennis, oh, that's piss poor. That is piss poor. So I guess it didn't help getting Dennis on for Frosty, because he's also making mistakes. Oh, hold on, Jackson. Don't get a red here. No direct reds, please. Okay. That was a strange highlight. Just a long shot. From a key highlight, that's a strange one. But I guess maybe the tackle and I don't know. I don't know. Should we... Let's go attacking. Why not? I mean, if we lose by 2, it doesn't really matter. But I don't think we can actually... Yeah, see, here's the thing. If you're not the best team out there, going attacking is not helping you. Playing on higher tempo and all that is not really helping you anyway. Okay. I think this might be a goal. It looks like a goal. Or not. It could still be a goal. It's a very long highlight. Oh, that looked offside to me, but yeah, it was. Okay. Or maybe not. I don't know. 26 shots. They got 26. They're creating a ton. They are creating a ton, and we are not creating anything. But we knew this would kind of happen. I hope for a draw. They got that one goal. Otherwise, we would have gotten our draw, of course. Hello, Captain Obvious. I don't know what to feel about this. I feel like we played a really weak team. We didn't have our normal strikers. We didn't have our normal midfield. We didn't have it. I mean, our backline was okay. Jackson and Lee, that's pretty good. Duncan, but yeah, he did well in this game. Morris, so we can't expect to win games when we're not playing our normal midfield and when we are not playing our normal strikers. So I guess not losing with more than one is kind of okay. Well. Jamie Brown is he's scooping up the championship Young Player of the Month award. 3 goals in 3 appearances and 2 assists. Absolutely brilliant. He wasn't really that good last season, but he's come up big for us, I think. Yeah, he's looking really promising right now. Also, Stephen Hughes on the 2nd place here. That's nice to see. Oh, and we also get the Player of the Month. What? Young Player of the what? Oh, Brown dedicates the... Okay, I thought it was, Manager of the Month, but that couldn't be real because we're sitting in the... Yeah, we didn't really have that good of a month, but okay, yeah, he dedicated to us. Nice. All right, so Stoke. Oh boy. 20th in the league. We are 11th right now. Let's get into the tactical meeting, I guess. And per usual, just opposition instructions. See, they're saying we should go back to cautious and be more disciplined. I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, so we are back to a more normal setup, but that is no promises. I mean, I don't know what to think about Stoke here. We should do well against them, but we are away from home, and we have been quite bad when we are playing away from home. So Morris in goal, Kumar, Jackson, and Lee in the back line. Ogden. Now, I didn't think he would play as much as he is doing, but yeah, Crowe, he's out with a pretty long injury, actually, 3 to 6 weeks. So Ogden and also Snick, they got a lot to do here. They got a lot to do. Hughes, Dennis, and Kay, otherwise on the midfield. I'm calling the wingbacks midfielders because that's basically where they're playing. Edwards in the deep line playmaker role, Blackburn and Brown up top. So pretty much strongest 11, except from maybe Ogden. Otherwise, it's pretty much strongest 11. But I would say when it comes to strongest 11, I have like 5 central defenders who are all on the same kind of level. So I'm mixing it up because there are not really a strongest 11 when it comes to the central defense. We got a strongest 11 when it comes to the strikers, that's for sure. And also the midfield. I feel like Hughes, Dennis, and Edwards is probably the best in there. And Kay is for sure the best wingback. So yeah, pretty strong 11. Let's get into it. And off we are against Stoke into the dressing room. Point fingers. I don't know. Should we do that? Outstretched arm, pump fist. Let's pump some fists. The pressure is all on them. I guess it is. Okay, I guess Brown liked it, but yeah, I guess the pressure is on them because they are at home. They should be a bigger team than us. Let's see how it goes. We're not seeing a whole lot so far. I mean, we do have the possession. We do, okay, 2 shots on, or not on, but just shots. Wow, Blackburn is... That's a strange one. That was a strange free kick. Oh, hello, Lee. Oh, he almost won that. This is a strange key highlight. Is it gonna be over the top here? Oh, there's a lot of room over here. Okay. I don't know what this is. They got a lot of space to play on here because we're playing quite narrow in terms of defending. And they're playing really, really wide, it seems. They're not gonna get that ball. Okay, Kumar, Edwards, Dennis. There's a lot of room for us here. Ah, come on, Dennis. That's the second... He also did that in the last match when he came on. These poor passes out to the side. It's like, please don't do that. And it like last game, we saw a lost pass in the midfield that goes straight into a goal for them. We need to change that. We need to change that somehow. I just don't know what. I just don't know what to change. Because that is not a short pass. Do I really need to tell them to do short passes? I really don't. Shoot less often. What is... they are already on shorter passing. Take fewer risk. That's probably it. I think take fewer risk is probably it. I just need to remember to do this after the game as well, because it's not getting saved, like we know. So I don't understand why they wouldn't do that, SI. But for some reason, when you do stuff in the game, it's not getting saved afterwards. It's the most annoying thing, and it's been in the game since the beginning of FM. It is the most annoying thing in this game, to me at least. Because it's like, I need to remember all the changes I do in the match. I'm not a manager that do a lot of changes in the matches, but I need to remember them all. Because even if you try to save it, it will not be saved the normal place, and you have to go into, different folders and to find that, and it's just an annoying thing. Why would you not allow us to save the changes in the games? Because that is usually where you make the changes, It's like, oh man, sometimes I can just go off the rails when it comes to SI decisionings or lack of them, because this one is not making a whole lot of sense. Anyway, we have made that change, and hopefully it's gonna be good, because we can't have that happening. That's the second time in a row in 2 different games it's happening. Lee, Jackson, not a whole lot pass opportunities here. There is one. Okay, K. He's gonna go wide. Why are we so far away? This is a big stadium, man. We're so far away. Oh. I mean, there are 2 defenders there to deal with that. None of them did it. Okay. It's funny. It's funny. Every time I am recording, it seems like to be some really piss poor games for us. Yeah. This is pretty bad for us. We don't control the game. We are not getting any shots on target. I don't know. I feel like when I'm changing stuff, it's not really beneficial. I feel like the changes I should make should be... Okay, the wingbacks are not doing well here. The wingbacks are not doing well. They often aren't, and it's probably because they can't really find the room. I don't know. Maybe they're playing. Maybe they're defending wide. I feel like they're defending wide, but why can't we find any places? Why can't we find any room in the midfield then? I don't know. I don't want to change anything. Just keep going. Just keep going. See, they're definitely playing really wide. I don't know why we can't. I mean, we have 3 guys in there. They should be able to do some passes in there, but I don't know. Maybe we just can't get the ball off them or something. I don't know. It's not looking great. It's actually looking like we're going to lose this game right now. I mean, they don't get a whole lot of chances themselves, but with that early goal, it just changes the dynamic of this game completely. I would have been fine with a draw here. Oh, that's a good ball into Brown. Yes! Well done, Brown. Wow. Him and Blackburn is... Blackburn is often dropping deep because he's playing the deep line playmaker, and he do have that passing and creativity to find him. He do have it. See, that's a brilliant little ball up to Brown. And Brown, he continued his run, and he's been quite lethal in that kind of situation. But most of our goals this season so far is like this, on the counter-attack. A ball into Blackburn, then churns a man and, drop a pass into space for Brown to run into. That is how most of our goals have been, created this season. So I don't know if I like that or not, but at least it's a fact. It's just a fact. Dressing room, yeah, you're doing well. Yeah, I guess we're doing well right now because we did get the goal and we are not really letting them get too many chances. They just got a little bit lucky with that really poor pass of ours. So I guess that's about it. I mean, we're not playing bad. We are away from home against Stoke. I mean, Stoke is not playing well so far this season, but Stoke is a big team. They do have a lot of money and stuff. They probably have a lot better players. Actually, let's check them out. Let's check some of the players out here. Doesn't look a whole lot better than our goalkeeper. I don't know. Samido. No, that's not the Samido I was thinking about. He looks really good. Alex Cantelis. He looks really good. James Garner, he looks really good. So I think most of their players are probably way above our level. They definitely are. What about some of the strikers here? Oh, okay, that's a really good player. And Connolly, very good player. Right. So I guess we should be okay with how we're playing, because even if they are 20th in the league right now, their players are 100% sure better than ours. That's That's just how it is. And that's how it is for everyone we're playing in this league. So any points we can gain is a win. This is a win to me right now. This is basically a win, how we're playing and how we are not letting them get too many chances. That's a win. We should probably make some substitutes here. But we're playing okay right now because we got that goal. We're playing quite okay. If not, then I wouldn't say that, but whatever. Let's see. I think Chris K and Ogden. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much because I'm just worried about this yellow card, and we do have Bolton out there, so just put him on. And Ogden, I think I'm going to keep him on. I mean, he's not playing well, but I don't really want to use that sub right now. I think I just want to do this sub and wait maybe 10 minutes, then put, what is his name, Snick on. Because Snick is not going to do well either. I know that for a fact. It's going to take some time before he is getting used to that role. He might be good in the future when he do, understand the role that we are trying to play him in. But right now he's never going to be good in that role when he is not comfortable in it. But he also needs time to play in it. But I don't really want to take that risk right now. But now I do because Ogden. Our weak point is definitely the wingback area. Actually, on both sides, I would say. But yeah, it's something that worries me right now. We could play Mackenzie out there. Can he play out there really? Oh, he can. He might be better at it than. Actually, I think that's probably a good deal. Actually, right now, I think Snick needs to play. He needs to get a little bit better before we're playing him here. Oh, he's not red anymore, at least in that role. Red. I mean, yeah, that's what it's showing us. But let's wait with playing him. This is a very important game. We got like 18 minutes to go, and we would like to get this point. We would really like to get this point. So I think Mackenzie would be a pretty good deal to get in. Yeah, there we go. That took a long time. I guess there was not a whole lot of stops in this game. Let's make our last substitute. But wow, look at that. 7.1 for Bolton already. That's insane. Probably a key pass or something like that. Dennis, he's pretty done for. We do have Combe out here coming back from an injury. Let's just put him on. Pretty natural to get him on the left-hand side anyway. So yeah, there we go. Love to see Combe back because we need him. We do need Owen Combe in there because, yeah, we need rotation. Get it away. Oh, wow, that was close. Okay, good. Whew. 39% possession for us. Wow, that's... Yeah, we're not controlling anything out there. But we do get a couple of, counterattacks, so I guess it's okay. And that is what we're playing for. Get it away. Whew. Again, another one. Just over the top. They're really pressing us here. We're going to go cautious here for the last couple of minutes. Hopefully we can get home with this 1 point. That would be a success. That's a success for me. Away from home, that's a success. Every time we're playing away from home, if we can get a point, I'm happy. Okay. It's going to be over the top. Nope. They're going to play through us. Okay. I don't know what this is. I don't hope it's going to be a goal for them this late. That would be really annoying. That's an odd ball. Can you win it? Bolson. Yes. Brown. Oh. Go back. Yes. Go all the way back. Jackson. Play into the midfield. Yes. Edwards. Yes. Hughes. That's a good ball. Into Brown. Oh, that was an insane tackle. He just needed to keep running, basically. He could have rounded that keeper if he just kept running. But that was a big chance for us. That was... If we could have gotten that goal, that would have been massive 3 points. Lee? I don't think this is the highlight. I think it's just showing us this to say, okay, you've done it, right? Oh, maybe it is a highlight. Brown, okay, Mackenzie. Oh, he's gonna lose it. This is not a highlight. This is just the end of game highlight, which is not a real highlight. It's not showing any goals or anything. It's just one of or maybe it is. Maybe it is a chance. Nope, it wasn't. It was just wasting our time. It's just such an annoying thing. Another thing that SI does that I don't understand. Why if we're playing on key highlights, why show us something that is not a key highlight? That was not a key highlight. It was just waste of time. If I was playing on comprehensive or something like that, sure, then I guess it's okay. But on key highlights, I don't want to see that kind of stuff. I want to see big chances, goals. That's it. Right, full time, 1-1. I think it's okay. I think this is a good result for us. We were far from the best team, but we still got the result. So, yeah, there we go, 1.1. So, not exactly the most exciting games, but you know what? It's the Huddersfield. Now, when I'm looking at this Huddersfield game again, a 1-0 here. Yeah, but we did play a full rotated team, and when we did play the better team, we did get a result away from home. So it makes sense, right? And yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with 1-1 against Stoke here. Wow, 19,000. Is there? No, that's actually the biggest game against West Brom here. 25,000 players. Jesus. Wouldn't just think about that. 10 years ago, we played with like 500 appearance showing up for the games. Now it's 25,000. That's insane. So yeah, we are of course sitting quite comfortably in the mid-table here. We do have one game. Well, most of the teams have one game in hand on us. But you know what? The most that matter the most have already played their game. So yeah, I feel like we're doing quite okay. Again, if we can land on a 13th place, that would be insane to me. Anything above 22 would be good. That would be good. That is what I aim for. Anything above 22, 22nd or whatever you want to call it. That would be good to me in terms of end of the season. I just want to survive this and then build the team slowly and steadily in the championship. So our team, our players are nowhere near the level of the rest of all these guys in here. Even Sheffield probably have a better team than us. Even Sunderland have a better team. Peterborough, they all have better teams than us, or better players than us. So anything above relegation is gonna be a thumbs up. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will come back after, again, 8, 9, 10 games or whatever. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around in the next one.